Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Brandon, aka Be the Marketing Dude. And I just wanted to really jump on here and getting messages right now. I wanted to jump on here and just really give you guys some game as far as what I've been doing with Forex. If you're a beginner, kind of give you a few tips on what you need to look out for, right? So just kind of give you guys a little bit of information about me. You know what I'm saying? I've been online for about 4 or 5 years doing like affiliate marketing and things of that nature. And I never really paid attention to Forex. Like I seen it, but to me personally, right, coming from like a sales background, because I came from a door-to-door sales background, did outside business to business sales. Then I got into affiliate marketing, things of that nature. So to me, when I was looking at Forex for the first time, right, I looked at it like, man, this is like an easy way to get out of not having to, have to sell and deal with people, right? And so I just never really paid attention to it, right? And so until about, I want to say last year around this time, right? Last year around this time, I met a guy and actually a group of people, a group of people that were trading, that had experience trading, right? Young black guy. He started his own education company, right? And I guess just to basically show young people how to win in the markets, win in forex, right? And so for the first time, I was kind of blown away, right? Because to me, the quickest way to make fast or quick money was, hey, you need to do high ticket sales, you need to be getting exposure. You need to be prospecting. You need to be doing videos, right? And so that's a lot of different things to be doing in order to make some money. What is that? Who just hit me up? In order to make some money, that's a lot of different things, right? And so the biggest issue with affiliate marketing isn't that it doesn't work. The biggest issue is when you bring people on, or even in network marketing, right? When you bring people on, most people, it just takes them so long before they're actually able to get the skills that they need to take off running, right? They struggle so much to the point where they just drop out. Like they've been in the business for a couple of months, and maybe they don't get no sales, and so they end up just dropping out, and you never hear from them again, right? And so, anyway, besides the point, right? Met these guys, they're making big money trading. I'm talking about $1,000 in a day, 700 in a day, 3,000 in a day, and to me, it was blowing my mind because I never seen somebody make $1,000 in a matter of minutes. 15 minutes, $1,000. I'm like, okay, wow, right? But even though I was learning, in the beginning, like literally just looking at forex charts was like a foreign language. It was like trying to read Mandarin or Cantonese, right? It was a foreign language that I didn't understand. So for me, I was getting the knowledge, but I really didn't do anything with it because it was just like, okay, this is cool, but this shit looks confusing. So fast forward to about, I say about a month or two ago, man, my brother came to me, my younger brother. He was like, B, man, you heard of Forex? I was like, yeah, man, I know, a good amount of people that's doing Forex. He was like, bro, you gotta come in and do this Forex with me, right? So I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit, I already know about Forex. I got a little information. I say, man, my little bro do it. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna learn it together, right? So, mind you, I already got a little education, but I never did anything up to that point, right? I was just looking at it, trying to figure out the language, like what is a pip? What is, trying to figure out the different currency names, right? Because that was all new to me. So boom, man. Fast forward, I actually just finally buckled down and started trading a couple weeks ago, like in a live account, right? Live account, right? And so that's why I want to give you guys a few tips. Like once you start trading, you're gonna need to understand these tips if you want to be successful. And I'm realizing this really quick. And so I just want to kind of give you games. And I kind of wrote this behind me on the board, right? And so just to go through these tips, tip number one that you got to do if you want to make money in Forex, right, is you got to understand the game, right? You got to understand the language, the terminology. You have to understand what you're actually looking at. And if you don't understand what you're actually looking at, you need to find a mentor or a trainer or a coach or somebody that can assist you, right? Before you actually start training. Because if you don't know what you're doing in Forex, you can lose all your money within an instant. Just as quick as you can gain money, you can lose money, right? Like literally in 2 days, I went from a $199 account to a $500 account, then lost $100. So I was back at like 400, like in the midst of 2 days, right? And so that just let me know how powerful it was. I'm like, damn, I'm turning my 200 into 500, literally working less than 3 hours. So that's the power of Forex, right? That's the power. So first things you got to do is you got to get the education. You got to learn the skills. You got to know what you're looking at. If you don't, right, I would highly suggest you don't do anything until you do, right? I don't suggest you get into signal groups or anything until you understand the game, right? Thing number two that you're going to have to do, and I'll probably make another video about different Forex trading strategies and the difference between them so you guys can kind of understand, right? And so the second thing that you want to do is you need to find a Forex strategy that fits your current lifestyle, right? So for instance, if you're working a 9 to 5 and you're working 10 hours a day and you're only available to trade between certain time periods, right? Well, you need to find a certain trading strategy that works within those time periods, right? Because different time periods are actually better to trade than others, right? And we'll get into that, like I said, on another video, just kind of break it down. But I just want to kind of give you guys game because there's a lot of different ways to trade Forex, right? There's scalping, there's day trading, there's swing trading, right? And so if you don't understand these different things, you might be, getting information from somebody that's a swing trader, but you only have like a $50 to $100 account. So in those cases, right, you have to know the difference between these strategies, right? If you're swing trading going long, as far as when I say going long, I mean that means you're in a trade for over for a week or more, right? Well, you need to make sure that your account is big enough to withstand the market going up and down, right? If you're in a buy and you have a small account and you're not setting it up right, and the market drops, right? Just in that instance, you didn't blow your account. So find a strategy that works for your schedule. Number three is find your go-to pairs, right? And so in the beginning, you won't even know what that is for you, right? It's like a trial and error. You got to feel the pairs out. You have to get used to looking at the charts, right? But what you really want to do is get familiar with just 1 to 3 pairs that you consistently trade, right? Because all pairs don't move the same, right? All pairs don't move the same, right? If you go trade indices and go trade US 30 or go trade gold, gold moves way different from the Great Britain dollar and the US dollar, right? And so you just have to understand these things and figure out which ones go best for you and your lifestyle. And when you have mentors and a coach and things of that nature, it makes it easy because you can see what they're doing and just kind of take their strategy and use it as yours, right? So just master level game. Next thing that you want to do is proper risk management. Um, and if you, like I said, if you're new, you won't even know this. You won't even know what risk management is, right? And so if you don't, I suggest you join my free Telegram group. I just created, so nobody's in there. I'm about to start giving you guys a lot of sauce and sharing you guys my experience, my lessons, and things of that nature. Just sharing with you guys the skills and the things that I've learned, right? But you're gonna want to make sure that your risk management is on point. Meaning, when you're entering a trade, right, you want to make sure that your lot sizes is on point, right? So if you got a small account, like $100 or less, you don't want to be using big lot sizes, right? You want to be sticking to the .01 to the .05 area, right? And so understanding your risk management, understanding your stop loss to profit, right? Understanding your stop loss to profit, like how many pips are you risking and how many pips are you looking to gain for the trade that you're entering into, right? So this is massive level game. If you don't do this, once again, you risk losing your bread, right? And so a lot of trading is just learning the knowledge, right? Learning the language. Once you learn the language, the knowledge, and know what you're looking at, all of this stuff starts to make sense, right? Because trust me, when I first seen it, I was like, man, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna just make a few calls and make some money like that. This Forex stuff is out of my lane. But here I am, right? Obviously, this is what I'm supposed to be doing as far as helping you guys create an income online outside of affiliate marketing. I know a lot of people just don't want to do affiliate marketing, right? So next thing that you want to do is be disciplined with your trading plan. If you guys was listening to the beginning of the video, I told you I turned a $199 account to a $500 account, and then I lost $100. So now it's like at 405 or four something, like around 400. But the reason that happened was because I wasn't being disciplined, right? Sometimes with the markets, right, you start seeing your money going up. You're like, shit, let me get into another position, into another trade. Because you see the market going up, you're looking at your account, it goes from $10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, and you get excited, right? And so be disciplined with your trading plan, right? With me and my team, we give people a simple trading plan of how many pips or how much dollar amount they should be looking to get depending on the size of their account. We give them the lot sizes so they understand their risk management, number four, and things of that nature, right? So be disciplined with your trading plan. And the last thing is number six is keep your emotions balanced, right? That's probably the number one thing when it comes to trading that I've learned within this short period of time, right? You got to keep your emotions balanced. Like I was just saying, like when you're not disciplined and the market's going up and down, sometimes the market goes down and you're like, damn, I'm losing $150, right? But you already seen where the market was going, right? So you just got to learn not to panic, let the trade ride out, and know when to pull out, right? Know when to pull out, know when to get in, know when to pull out. Understand when to enter, understand when to understand what the counters are doing, and let you know when you need to get out the markets, right? And take your bread, take your profits. So that being said, I just wanted to give you guys some free game on my trading experience within the last couple of days. I'll probably be doing more videos like this, showing you guys my actual trades and things of that nature, so you guys can actually see the markets moving up and down. I can kind of give you guys ideas of why I took certain trades and things of that nature to help you guys along your journey to actually just start duplicating your money like the banks do, right? Because that's at the end of the day, that's what's happening. The banks, they take your money that you put in your savings and your check and they put it in Forex. They run it up, right? And guess what they do? They run it up. They get 150% profit, and they give you 1%, right? So just free game. Like I said, you guys, if you want to join my Telegram, I'll be putting my videos and some free game in there for everybody that joins. Like I said, it's a brand new group. And I will see you guys on the next video. Deuce.